Here we are, the finalists. After a long day, I'll just turn off the stream in the background though. There we go. After a long day, invincible team over here. Teal is playing out of their mind. They've finished every game so quickly. I haven't seen one yet, so let's see how it goes. We have Cruncher in here. Allegedly number 2 of East. I mean, not even East, North America. We have the number 1 in North America, able to go number 1 on NetEase as well. Very successful player in Hitman, playing as Ethereal. We have RavinDrannor, another guy who is super strong. He's apparently top 1 in Australia or something. But he was playing on West, very known player on West before the convergence to Reforged. And we have Carson, the guy with the mustache, the streamer, the caster. And here we start with here LAWLIET playing human this time around. A bit of a change up. He played Night Elf in many games. He played Undead in one, I believe. Close to his teammate Soin as Orc. We've seen him play Orc all the time, and with the TC first, huge stumps coming in. We have Fantom playing Night Elf again, close to Insuperable. Best position for them is to be close by, best position for them is to be close by as well. So it's good for their communication. This is a best of 3 first game in this series. Carson going for the Hunt build. We have RavinDrannor, not going anything yet. We have a TC Headhunters build. And we have Cruncher with the Rifles build. Now this is special, the Rifles build. Because usually in 4v4 and against most likely Headhunters coming from the Orc, and Fiends for sure coming from the Undead, that's double piercing damage, and that's usually a defend. Rifle is not unheard of either. Which hero is going? Even Paladin. Okay, so he's going for the aura, and they're going for the straight up huge TC and mass heal on it. Now here's a little bit of damage being done to the Archmage of LAWLIET. He's going for a weird straight tech on the side. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and push his base really fast. Now they're chasing for units. Fortunately, he's not creeping in the sight of these 2 Night Elf heroes. This is the same strategy we've seen all along. Keeper with Priestess of the Moon. We've seen LAWLIET and Fantom do that and harass a lot. We've seen Godlike Soul and Lone, I believe, do that as well. So it's a very common strategy in 4v4. Here, I wonder if he even went for Blizzard. I think that he might. I think that he might be going for a Blizzard build over here for LAWLIET. I'm just gonna switch that off to see the colors better, because apparently it's gray against steel. It's not as clear as I would like to. He goes to finish the creep, heals at the same time. Now let's go look at the build. Okay, double Ancient of War, him too. The build was a bit different, but in the end it still remains the same thing. Now these 2 are creeping together. That's basically their motto over here. This is the team that's gonna stay together all the time. Good old Cruncher and Hitman have been playing in finals forever together. Same timing, close at least, but solo DK Fiends is getting some quick creeping thanks to the Rod of Necromancy. What's the strategy here? Are they going to creep this? Yes, they are. It's going to be level 3 for both if they get all. But this is not a place to buy items. You don't need to. These 2 available right now, Troll Berserker and Troll Priest. This action is over here. So again, we see absolutely no expo so far. It's a common map to see expos pretty early, but whoa, sorry, my mouse bugged out. But hey, it's not the case. Again, yeah, I think it's gonna be a Blizzard build. He's keeping all of his mana so that if he needs to, he'll heal at a Moonwell with max efficiency and just counting on the right clicks over here. At level 3 he's gonna start using Blizzard. Before that, only if it's exceptionally necessary. Fantom gets caught a little, one HH very close to dead, one Huntress is dead. There we go, now he feels it's necessary. It's good on the Wisps, only 120 HP, takes about 3 volleys to have them solo. That 1-8 kills them. So we're talking about a rush over here. There's protectors coming in the back. It's an all-in rush. I'm not surprised. I said that they were going through their matches really quickly every time. Well, that's how they do. As soon as they hit level 3, they hit. That's again a common strategy in 4v4, but we have not seen iNSUP, LAWLIET, Fantom, and so on use that. This is a plan to get some quick victories and move on. In the back, they're still getting pressured. There is a flame strike, so definitely this is a situation where they want to fix their problems. Their problems right now is mass units in front. Now, this was most likely planned in advance. In advance. They thought, okay, they have 2 Night Elves. They win their game so quickly. Let's get Mortars. We'll kill the Hunts. Let's get AoE. We'll get the Flame Strike. We'll get Blizzard. We need to have those tools. If we rush it, that's why LAWLIET changed his race to human. If we rush it, we might have a chance to survive this early game. If we do survive this early game, Blizzard is strong against headhunters, against rifles, against hunts. Strong against all they have right now, but are they able to go into the later game? Even enough to get the level 3 Archmage. That's gonna be huge if they do. This is hard. They have a fortress already, tier 3, but no lumber and no food. Just an army of 27 on 40. He has built his burrows further away. Now we see 3 mortars so far, so it seems like maybe they have survived this for long enough that they will be able to survive the rest. This is probably the first time in the whole series that this rush doesn't work. I mean, doesn't finish a game, I will say it that way. So now what do they resort to? Do they have a second strategy? There are towers over here. They're quite easy to kill. It's not a fortified armor, it's just a heavy armor. This one as well.
Player's forces are under attack.
So they enter the base. If only he would kill the shop. But he prefers going for the mortars. Hit, run. This is the same kind of strategy that we saw LAWLIET use against his opponent. Go hit the economy, go in the back, and get out when needed. He's gonna get the last, yeah, peasant. Blood Mage. It will help the Paladin, it will help the TC. It will grab the mana. Oh, see, that's what we're talking about. That's their strategy to beat the massive rush that they're getting into. He has the time to pick up the Soviet Mask. That is a good pickup. That is super useful. At the same time, again, we've seen it time and time again. They split their team. They send the Priestess of the Moon one side. They get either creeps or attack another base or catch units on the other side. Now one base after the other. Nobody has piercing damage anymore in their base. He lost his 2 towers. He has too many guys on the gold right now. He has 6. LAWLIET, you'll realize that. Torrent's coming in this time, so they do have a backup plan. I did not have time to check out the tech. Castle over here, alright. Is he going for triple hero? Is he going for knights? What's the plan
Town
over
is
here?
under siege. A
Maybe
player's
just frag
forces are
shards?
under attack.
Yeah, he's going heavy in mortars if he's getting flare. Blizzard is gonna kill the Priestess of the Moon. How did he end up there? I didn't see that. So mortars doing work, but the TP was on straight the face of the enemy. Now we see this huge grey wave coming in, so he has backup. He can stay there a bit. Level 5 already against the level 3 DC from our ally Soin over here. Now he either realized it or he lost 1 peasant. So once they TP there, once they fix their base, if they make sure that the team is not being able to force something on one side of the base, on one side of the map I mean, they go on the other. All the time. That's the strategy of a coordinated 4v4 team. They're gonna get sandwiched first, but they're most likely gonna TP out and being able to do some damage. Oh, that was an attempt to kill this hunt, but it led to all those HH being focused down, and level 3 stomp is hurting. This stomp was anticipated. He moved his hero away, probably just in range. TC level 6, Blizzard level 2. This stomp is gonna be huge. He probably will lose his Archmage. They have enough focus for it. Yep, enough focus for that. This is a hard game to win at this point. We have this over here, level 4-2 against 3-1. Much more food over here, 73 versus 45. It seems like the Cruncher team is gonna make it. The rush was not countered. This was a good attempt.
A town is under siege.
We see that they're still not out of it. They're trying, but it seems too late already. They also have an expo up already running. I feel like LAWLIET right now is thinking of saying GG and leaving, because this is an absurd amount of guys hitting his buildings. Now carsoNNN already has 2 mountain giants. Meanwhile, unfortunately Fantom is not having any of them yet. They're still in production, or one is here, so not in the fight yet. Level 3 DC against level 7, that's a huge problem. Huge problem. That's like so much XP. So much XP. That must be tilting. Now if I were them, maybe I would be trying to think about what can we do next game? Which map would be good? Yep, they're leaving now. So this was a good rush, good attempt, but in the end, futile. Hitman, 70,000 score. Oh my god, the XP is so far ahead of everyone else. It prevails. Good job.